Many believe veganism is on the rise as the movement gains momentum through the increasing accessibility of plant-based options. Nick Betcher is a senior and GIS major at Central Connecticut State University and says he's been vegan for almost 3 years. When asked what his biggest motivation for doing so was, he says it was a primarily ethical decision.
I'd say mainly the moral aspect of it, not wanting to kill animals.
On the topic of dining out or getting takeaway food, Betcher says that there are certain places he has to avoid and others that are much more vegan-friendly.
Most of the time, you can kind of edit things on the menu that are like the vegetarian option. Obviously, like American food, pretty much almost every time, but there's a whole bunch of different restaurants, Thai food, Mexican, that are super accommodating, Japanese food.
Many people make the argument that veganism increases one's grocery bill due to the higher price of items like the Beyond Burger as compared to a regular meat burger. However, Betcher says he hasn't noticed much of a change at all.
It kind of varies because I could pretty easily go to the grocery store and not spend a lot of money at all by just buying produce. The thing is, like anyone else, I like buying like junk food and stuff too. That just so happens to be plant based. Um, so I'd say that it hasn't really changed. It hasn't really gone up or down.
When it comes to the accessibility of plant-based options, Betcher says he's seen an improvement in recent years.
A lot of like fast food joints nowadays are kind of moving towards vegetarian options, which are usually made vegan.
Betcher believes he started eating plant-based at a great time for veganism all over, as these cruelty-free options were just beginning to flourish.
I feel like I came into veganism and vegetarianism at like a really convenient time because everything's already like come this far. I couldn't imagine being a vegan or vegetarian, 20 years ago. It probably would have been a lot harder to get into it.
Betcher says that he's excited by the rise in popularity of veganism in recent years and believes it's the beginning of a new, more accepting generation.